One of the things that reason why I was just like a tiny bit late today was literally because I had like a very good nap. I normally have a pre-stream nap nowadays, and because of that, I've totally forgot that having alarms on is important. So it's all, it's all part of the plan. Okay, let's oh, my vertical stream did not even take on my thumbnail for some reason, but that's okay. Let's go on ahead and flip that over. Okay. Go live over here, and then last but not least, we got the tickety talk. But hopefully, like I said, you guys are doing a-okay. I know that it's been a little while since I've since I last I say it's been a while since the last time I went live, but like I didn't go live yesterday. I'm sorry. As you guys can see, I am still like very much waking up. But that's okay. I think it's totally fine for me to be still just barely like fully awake and like functional. All right. But let's go on ahead and while I'm still doing some last minute setup here, let's go on ahead and get episode 3 started. If you guys didn't know and you guys weren't here the last stream, because I know I made a goof again, didn't stream vertically to YouTube last stream. Ace Attorney, that's the name of this game. It's divided up into episodes. And we've completed the first 2 episodes last stream. So hopefully this time around we can continue the next couple of episodes. And oh, you disgraced me for the last time. Oops. Or it'll be the last moon you'll ever see. Oh, the text is definitely auto progressing without me, so oh, you know. Whoa, Gra. The warrior's sword gleams and strikes in the moonlight. One was fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. It's giving Batman. Oh yeah, and we own the company now. That rocked. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa, stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you don't know the Steel Samurai? He's only the most popular young TV hero for young people. Young? Like how young? 10 years old? And what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17. See? I'm a teen, not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Then watch with me. He's super cool and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids these days. Gramps. Well, Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. Month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time. But no one paid any attention to the Wright and Co.'s law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month? It'll be okay. As I'm also trying to pour in my my raspberry lemonade crystal light into my water. You know, have something with a little bit of flavor. Alright, I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. Huh. Alright, October 16th, 8:14 a.m., the Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Oh, we're already skipping to that point, you know. We're going right to the bedroom, okay. Hello? This is Phoenix. Nick! Maya, what? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai got arrested. Huh? You mean the guy on that show? Yes! They're saying the Steel Samurai killed a villain. Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean, he actually did it. In real life. He skewered a weapon with his samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office quick, please, Nick. Okay. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the real lead role in the popular kids show, The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. He was arrested on the suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the evil villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found struck through his body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No, it's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai's over, the world's over. Yes, Wright and Co. offices. What? Nick, it's the Steel Samurai. No, what? Yes, of course, we'll be right there. Let's go, Nick. Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So I decided that this will be our first case. Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? You have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Alright, any ideas? You don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened. No, we just don't have enough information. Maya's patty face is so cute. But yeah, this is one of those times where we just gotta move over to the detention center and see if we can get some more information. What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it is him. Will Powers, our client, that's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murder, at least once. Maybe twice. Jeez, okay, Maya, chill out. Whoa. What are you saying? Yes? Something wrong? No. It's getting off to a wonderful start. I know, you're disappointed, aren't you? You're disappointed? Oh no. No, it's okay, this is the real me. When I got the part of Steel Samurai with that mask, I said I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know? I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Oh? I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. I didn't know what sound to make for him, like, being upset like that. That was just, like, not weird, but just had no idea. Nick! What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah. He didn't do it. Alright, let's watch him and see if we can get some more information out of him. Because, you know, for the upcoming trials ahead, we're gonna have to know as much as we can. So what happened? Maybe you can start by telling us what happened. Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Well, actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 o'clock that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 o'clock in the afternoon, but when 5 o'clock came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumbled heap near the set. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. And he had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. The samurai spear? Yeah, it's a long spear that I, the steel samurai, used as a weapon. Maybe you could explain to me just what the steel samurai is. Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, I apologize for my partner here. He's new to this and he's a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright. Really. Steel Samurai is the lead character in the popular kids show. And he walks the streets of Neo Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time. Where? I see. Neo Old Tokyo? Who comes up with these names? Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studio at 9 o'clock. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, and I was a little tired. So after lunch I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5 o'clock. I was late for rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action hero. What will the kids think? I think you should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick, let's go. I wanted to bet $10 she asked for autographs. Alright, to the main gate of the studio we go. Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome, aren't you excited? Hey, you there. You want in, you gotta get through me. Oh, sorry. We're lawyers. Oh yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. It's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Youths today. Something horrible happens and all you think of is sightseeing. Waste your time at a place like this. Don't you have jobs you should be doing or do? Lawyers like don't work like the rest of us. Maybe I should live like lives at ease. I was young, blah 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 blah. If he closed, the son walked in. Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know. It's possible. Hey, listen when you're being spoken to. Youths today. So what if I gave her the badge? Will she care? What's that? Give that to me? Oh. So what do you do here at the studios? At Global Studios, we make children's dream comes true. In fact, in my younger days... No, you were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here. I'm afraid, dearie. But wow. The place has really gone downhill, you know? But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then too, he was. Hammer? The victim dummy. Evil magistrate. He even reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. And that's probably why he thought that Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor old Jack Hammer. You don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. What kind of person was Jack Hammer? Oh, what kind of person? Oh, only if you knew. Jackhammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He's simply dashing in Dynamite Samurai series. But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that, reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. Oh, so you're not gonna go into that accident. Whatever. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday, I was here from 1 o'clock to 5 o'clock when they found the body. Now, the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. If you want to go to the studio, you have to pass through me. Only one person went by here between 1:30 and 1 o'clock and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers? Yes, I saw him. But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer, you can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. Huh. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request. And maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks she owns the place, obviously. Okay, so now you have to get a letter of request. Golly. Hello. How was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they? No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I'd never do that. Earlier you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. But the security lady says she saw you that day. Said that you were heading towards the direction of the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you have to tell me the truth, the full truth, and nothing but the truth. I'm new here to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get. I know, I'm sorry. But I swear to you, on my mama's grave, I was just sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me? Yeah, he doesn't seem to be lying. About the security guard at the main gates of the studio. Oh, the security lady? She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. Yeah, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio, but let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you. Ugh, she's got some nerve. Do you think you can write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. I just know that this is enough to get me past the security lady. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter request from Mr. Powers. Huh. Yes, I recognize the bold childish scrawl. Think you would entrust his fate to the use of such unreliable appearance? Really? Really? Anyway, you may pass, but only to the left here. No going to the right, that's the employee area. No one allowed inside POW were my instructions. The good detective told me himself. Hey, Nick. There were maps in the security guard station. Hey, not bad. Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents! October 16th, Studio 1 entrance. Hey, aren't you the murderer from the other day? Ah, it's that confused detective. Hey, pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset, and it's all your fault. I saw him sipping tea and started staring gloomily out the window. So? Hey! If he's depressed, then it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. I can blame all other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey! What exactly are you two doing here? Well, we're on this case too, pal. Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. I'd say he's a character, alright. So, how's your investigation going, detective? Well, hey, I can't tell you, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions. Right. So, detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report. The autopsy report. The latest version, if you please. Probably right. So, sorry about what happened last time, pal. Doesn't say if he died immediately yet or not, so I hope that doesn't become a small detail like last time, because that was just disrespectful. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. Murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 approximately 1 o'clock p.m. At that time, there were no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 p.m. and 2:30 p.m. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that type of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. Or thanks for cheering me up. About the security lady. Oh, that sweet old security lady. What a charmer. Huh? Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge and she gave me a donut and some coffee. Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? What kind of evidence? Well, that or photo. Photo of the Steel Samurai heading towards the scene of the crime. What? Who took that? See the camera up there at the gate, pal? The gate? Yeah, whenever someone walks by, the camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Oh no! Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. Funny, for some reason, with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. We'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. Ha ha ha. So glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. Got a free pass to the place, now it's our chance to check things out. Alright, there's a bush on that path? Oh yeah, that path's kinda dangerous, you stay out, pal. That's not that way. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though. Hey, there's a camera here. That's the security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went where. There's a number plate on the camera. ST1307. That must be the camera's ID number. See a mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. But what kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. It took the tree down with the two. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they said they found Jack's body. Let's go in and check it out. Hey, it's locked. Looks like you need a card key to get in. Makes sense why they would want to keep non-employees out. Nick, look! That security lady's in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah, they're soft enough and she doesn't need their teeth to chew through. Oh, that's toxic. Oh, that is toxic. Hey, you! Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? Huh? Oh, that. I just thought it'd be more thrilling to talk to with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took the photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see? This guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer. He went to the studio just before 1 o'clock p.m. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? Well, one I had seen go through here was Powers himself. Security camera got a good look at him too. If he's not the one who did it, I don't know who is. Maybe it was you. Good one, Sonny. Was the victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor? Oh, he was a big star in the studio. Was past tense? Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes, he's shown the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate, it's a disgrace, I tell you. Master Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him? About the security camera. Oh yeah, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through the gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes the photo too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over at the security guard station. I check them every day before going home I do. I think we want to head back to the detention center. That's why I was thinking this would go next. Apparently, they have Mr. Powers in questioning. Huh, right. Look, pal. That camera takes a picture automatically whenever someone walks by. And it took a picture of Will Powers. I have to ask him about that photograph. Alright, so let's head to the studio main gate and let's go on ahead and talk to Gumshoe again. So how do we get him to talk about it? Hey, good idea, pal. Detective, aren't you on the case? Well, yeah, but hey, detectives got tired of standing around too, pal. So how do we get Gumshoe to disclose that picture, I wonder? We don't have evidence to present him with. What if we showed her the autopsy report? Okay. Hey, no touch it. Sorry. Oops, I did not mean to double click that. So I went through all of her talking points. Why don't we get back to our office? Alright, enough of him going to the studio. Doesn't look at me, how should I know? Alright, what's to do? What do you think? The photo that detective was talking about is the problem here. Well, that's hard to say without seeing the actual photo ourselves. But if it is Powers in that photo, his alibi is shot. Only one person went to the scene of the crime before the murders took place, and there's a photograph that proves it. I guess it makes sense that the person is the killer themselves. What do we do, Nick? Maybe there's someone else who could have gone to the scene other than Powers. Let's take a look. Maybe the security lady missed someone? One thing's for sure, if there are any clues, they'll be in that studio. Okay. Alright, we're near the employee area now. Nick, this is where they do all the behind the scenes stuff. Hey, look, there's Powers' dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. Door's not locked. It's a souvenir. You never know. We don't need the spear. Not the T-bone steak. Vending machine snack samurai soda? Oh, so you can't see inside. Interesting. Why is there like a clothes drying rack out here? That's so odd. It's a choice for sure, though. Okay, I was just double checking to make sure things weren't broken. Okay. Oh, it's wrong one. Alright, let's head inside. Powers' dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping, or at least this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him take a nap here, huh? Right. There's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth for his own sake. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. Regular suits amongst the costumes? Must be his own clothes. Oh, this must be Powers' bag. Hey, don't open that. Look, an employee key card. This must be Powers. It says Studio 1. Let's take it. I hope you mean borrow. Swiggy used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. That is, so, like, oddly specific. It's kind of wild. I have a separate stomach for sweets. Wait, what else is here? Dang, she was really about to, like, rob the man blind. And Homegirl does not suspect a thing. Alright, let's examine it because we have the key card now. Alright, it opened. This oddly reminds me of one of the Danganronpa scenes. If you know, you know. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you shivers, Nick? The white tape, it's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here. And the Steel Samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the Samurai Spear, so it sounds pretty well real to me. Hey, you no touching that. Sorry, my partner is kind of, no, I don't know. Who are you? Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We are lawyers representing Mr. Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP, Will Powers. I get it. I do not envy you guys one bit. But what can you do for WP, okay? He never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. Alright, reflecting light. The assistant holds during filming. Well, lighting's fine, but I want to be the director. Maybe the Steel Samurai themselves. Alright, his body. He brings up a good point that there isn't like blood right here. Alright, let's talk to the assistant. Alright, anything about the day of the murder? Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see? Only one? Yeah, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. Yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there along with everybody else. The employee area, that's where Powers' dressing room is, right? Yeah, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Did you allow Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless if I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private. What kind of girl do you think I am? What kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. Well, what do? We still haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry, I know you're busy. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha, that's what I'm talking about. A clue, a lead. Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yeah, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Okay. She doesn't have better information, but we'll make do. So you sense that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio? Yeah, I think. I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Nick, what about the security lady? If someone else came to the studio, she must have seen them. Alright, let's do a quick little scan over everything else. Didn't she say, wasn't literally said not to touch anything? Step ladder. I think we're done examining here. Let's head back to outside Studio 1. This is a lot of information to kind of take in. What, you're still here? Really, you look as though you've seen a ghost. What? I saw a suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. Came here at 1:00 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only person to go through here between those two times? Sure as can be. But we have a witness that thinks that there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dared questions me? Alright, you better tell me and tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh? We're just talking to the assistant in Studio 1. Her, she's not even a full-time employee. All youngins are like that nowadays, running your mouths like there's no tomorrow, saying this and that and the other thing, blah, 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 blah. The other thing, black girl, and say a shame that you thought that, like, ah! She left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. Which means it's time to look at that computer. Alright, maybe we can see the photo of Powers. We should try it. Alright, day of the murder. O'clock, that was when the security lady arrived. ST1307. There. Alright, found the data we got. Huh? How's the picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I just don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something printed on the back. Alright, October 5th, 2:00 p.m., photo 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's more photo data from that day? Nope, that's the only one on the computer. Hey, Nick! Can you use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway. Let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy so soon. Nick, you're craftier than I give you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So, are we done for today? I think the photos will be needed for the trial. Still, it's better off if we have some idea who the real killer could possibly be. It really is that security lady. I don't think it's her. But I wonder if it's that photographer. I actually have no idea. But yay, day 1. Alright, it's time for the first trial. Courtroom number 4. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. Prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studio 1 of the studios. Okay, so before we get a little bit farther in, I'm going to step away just really fast. And I'm going to use the opportunity to run an ad really quickly, so just give me 1 second. For those guys who are not on that stream, you'll be fine. I'm getting a little chilly and I would like my jacket, you know? Trying to safely like navigate without like causing too much noise because my mic can hear like everything is such a challenge sometimes. So the number one thing that I find important in moments like this is that you need to be cozy when you're live on camera. Well, not on camera, but just, you know, live in general, you need to be cozy. So I wanted to just switch up the fit a little bit, you know, get a little comfortable with myself, you know, get a nice little feel. So got me some sweats. I'm just, you know, here with my best life. So let's continue now with Edgeworth explaining his opening statement. It's impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well. I'd like you to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Very well. I call the most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Detective. You exist. If you briefly describe to the court this case, I'll explain it with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studios, you see? This here is the employee area. The actors did a run through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1:00 p.m. that day. Past the security station is... There's a gate, see? Past that, there are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff was over there, and then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1:00 p.m., the security lady got to the station. Now jump ahead later to that day, 5:00 p.m. Production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. Time of death was 2:30 p.m. Samurai spear was found lodged in the victim's chest, and that was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone would like to hear that again? I don't even need to listen to it again. Alright, the murder weapon was a spear? Alright. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question, and that question is, what did the security lady see at the station? Understood. Let's call this security officer to the stand. Will the witness declare her name? Oh, my, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a little flustered. Oh, your name, please. Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Your name, please. 1D old bag, dearie. Just call me Grandma. So even when I was oh dear. Nope, not even gonna try again. Objection, I object to the witness talkativeness. Alright. Have the witness refrain from rambling on the stand. Man, I was just getting to the good part. Perhaps we can get to the testimony then? Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? Yes, I was. And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you. You know your stuff, dearie? You begin your testimony. Okay. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1:00 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest have been doing a run through there since this morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 o'clock p.m. when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from there until 5 o'clock p.m. Now, the murder happened at 2 o'clock p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked by at me at 2 o'clock p.m. Those Powers. That man right there, and he was heading towards the studio. So you saw this defendant then? Very well, let's begin the cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Okay, so I wanted to see, before it gets too late, I want to see the timestamp of that picture. So that does line up. It is at 2 o'clock, that's fine. So then, I'm curious about something actually, but okay. What were we doing that morning? What kind of errands? Oh, well, you know. Answer the question. Actually, I was watching poor Hammer and Powers. Observing, you know? Observing. Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station? Whippersnapper, I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job. Anyway, I always wanted to watch Hammer's run through, always. Never missed one in all my years. It was 1 o'clock when you got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from there until 5 o'clock. The murder happened at 2:30, right? Okay, so this is where the lie is. Because the other person, I think, yeah, that's what I thought. Let me get this straight, old bag. Miss Old Bag. You've been saying yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? Well, you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai defender of Neo Old Tokyo. Miss Old Bag, is this Mr. Powers you saw? Of course. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, sonny? Anyone can plainly see that that's Powers, right? No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean that Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. I know that. I wasn't born yesterday. No one in this court is accusing you of that, Mr. Witness. He's also having trouble calling her old back. However, you don't have proof that this person in the photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? Huh, nosy old man. Of course I have proof. What? Huh? Even Edgeworth is surprised. The prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time. How was I supposed to know that everyone's supposed to be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed you pictures of the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look. Wow, old Windbag even left Edgeworth speechless. She's good. All right, let's hear about it. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of his props, a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his legs, see? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? Huh. So he sprained his ankle. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin the cross-examination. Alright, let's press her. Whippersnapper. I'll have you know, I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs. Everything I said is... Mr. Wright, please for all our sakes, try not to upset the witness. Who was present at the run-through? Well, let's see. There's Powers, he's the Steel Samurai, then the poor old Hammer, the evil magistrate, and me. Alright, they're observing. What about the assistant? Oh, she was off moving backdrops and such. Trip and fall. Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh. So, Power sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course. I kissed it where it hurt. Oh dear. Alright. So the witness didn't know about the ankle, that's fine. He broke a prop? Sure did, his own samurai spear. Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it. Was Mr. Power's ankle badly sprained? Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to the dressing room to rest up after lunch. Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot where he walked. I think we've heard enough, haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there's one thing that bothers me, which is, where is the Steel Samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Wait, that's not important. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes? And it's clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. Suppose that's right. Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. The fence has a point. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. You have to consider that possibility also. Then allow you to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue? (2:30 p.m.) Only person I saw for the suit was Will Powers. No one else went there. If I didn't see the last one, that was my bad. Alright, time for the cross-examination. We can hear the last part again. Was Will Powers? No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. Are you sure? Well, this is answer the question. Alright. Oh dear. Oh, Limp actually has but. Alright. So, let's see. So, this is true. It was 2:30 p.m. Was Will Powers. No one else went there. What about you before you got to the guard station? You mean before 1 o'clock? Why, everyone was in the employee area before then, and I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention, if they had, I would have seen them. Let's see. What if you presented the map? I'm actually not sure. How do you know that? Didn't I just explain? I gave the donuts to the young detective, and then after some rubbish about it being a secret, pal, he told me everything. So his key card was over with his bag. Let me show that. Okay, so that wasn't it. I wonder. Okay. Nope, that's not it. I'm actually not sure about this. No one else went there. So this agrees with her. Let's see. I'm actually really not sure. Do I have evidence to push like the photographer? Okay. Okay, so it's the photo. Hold on, look at this photograph one more time. Photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct? Yes, sir, certainly. So whenever anyone passes, it automatically takes a picture. Alright, thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground. Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer at the guard station records all the security cam data. Huh. Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, you might have an opening. That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the words it said October 15th, 2 o'clock p.m. Photo number 2. Oh, this is the second photo. Actually, I knew that too. The issue is where it says the N where it says photo number 2. Photo number 2. The computer only held data for one photo that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it was really the only option? Order! Order! Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Actually, that's what I wanted to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not only one, but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there's only one photo. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access, the security lady herself. You watch about this, whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers. But the camera on the gate fired twice, which means 2 people went by. Well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean. And when this is explaining this to the court. I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help. Huh? Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what that means either. Huh. Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. Whippersnapper? The wrong gold missile bag? Ah, that's right. I just remembered something. Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate, someone other than the Steel Samurai. Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way. Yep. I see. Your testimony, please. Alright. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos, record on the security, and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see? I'm thinking of it now, I remember throwing out one photo that day. This old bag, this is the first I've heard of this. Well, Chris, Sonny, I've only just remembered it. Okay. Alright, after I finish my guard duties, I have something else to do. I want to press her on this. How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking? Well, you can tell just by looking at their faces for the most part. For the most part. This is a murder trial. Well, I didn't touch that suspicious looking Will Powers photo, did I? Okay. Well, who the heck was in the photo you erased? A fanboy. Fanboy? Steel Samurai fanboys. Real freaks if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're simply always hanging about. One of them was there that day. Wait a second. Didn't you say that no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words. Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area. The grate's been loose for a while. It leads outside, that's where they come in. They come in through the drain? I told you they were freaks. Oh, and? They're kids, children, whippersnappers. Kids? So on that photo you erased, it was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade. What? Order. Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day. One was a Steel Samurai dragging his leg, and the other was a boy who looked to be in about 2nd or 3rd grade. Oh yes, well, we'll see his type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him. A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade, huh? I assume it will be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield a samurai spear. Impossible, I think it's quite heavy. Right, as much as I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data. Huh. I mean, like, sometimes, like, I'll start, like, saying something, and then, like, I stop reading at the same time, and so I just start just muttering words. It suddenly becomes just like a mumble rapper, you know? And they're already trying to unsuspect him. Alright, 5-minute recess, no forgetting vital information. I think this is a good time for me to go and grab a little quick water bottle real fast, because I am definitely... all this talking is getting me thirsty, you know? So 1 moment. I know I've been stepping away a lot, but man, it do have been a day. It's been a very busy Thursday. The goal is to always have water on you, everybody. You never know how important hydration is until you need it. All right. Mr. Powers? Yes? Tell me straight. Were you really in the dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest. So who's the Steel Samurai in that security photo? It could have been that extra person because they were walking with the limp. The suit didn't fit them right. How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really. What? You should take better care of that stuff. I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume. So where does that leave me? It doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect at the moment. Nick, what are we going to do? First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could have conceivably have done this. Right. And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right, but if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey Nick, it's time. Alright, let's go back in. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thought on the matter? The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there's still no one else that could have committed the crime. I call the verdict guilty for the defendant of Mr. Will Powers. Very well, Mr. Wright, your thoughts. Defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have done it. Order, interesting. Let's hear what you have to say on the mind. Be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who's obviously innocent, you'll be penalized. Right. Great, if the stakes weren't already high enough. So, let's see. Probably... I'd probably say the assistant. It's the assistant. The Steel Samurai costume still... Oh. You're serious? You got some guts, Mr. Wright. Remember the photo? Wasn't Steel Sa... Oh. Powers injury. This was me accidentally hitting A way too many times. Alright, Powers and poor Hammer were at the run through. Oh, and me. About the assistant. Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. Yep. She was cleaning backdrops. Nothing of Mr. Powers' injury. She could look the Steel Samurai. She could look the Steel Samurai look with that costume. But she couldn't walk the Samurai walk. She wouldn't have limped. Legs up from the case. Okay, the penalized is fine. Alright, one more chance. I think What's-Her-Face has a pretty solid alibi, so I think that... It's a grade school boy. Unless anyone say anything. Am I seriously suggesting it's the boy that did it? Grade school boy kills veteran action star with spear. For one thing, the murder weapon was a Steel Samurai sword. Would you care to explain just how the boy would have attained it from him? Oh, goodness. Yikes. Alright, one more chance. Okay, I guess it would have been the security lady. It was security lady, Wendy Oldbag. Who? Steel Samurai's dragon's leg in the picture. That means that whoever's in the suit knew about the morning's injury. Maybe because they have been watching the action scene run through. There's only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about this injury. Security lady Oldbag. What? Whippersnapper? Order. Is it true, Oldbag? Old Bag? That's Mrs. Old Bag to you. Mrs. Old Bag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was there by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the samurai costume. Then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder. Why would she go through trouble wearing the steel samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, alright, Sherlock Holmes too, baby. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Does he use to jump up with an objective or some new damning evidence? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on the matter? Prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time. What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you think I did, is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there, say something. What's my move? I say press further. For the same reason that makes Mr. Powers a subject in this case, can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day. Why did I do something so horrible to poor Hammer? Yeah, Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too. Huh, indeed. If that did it, now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope. Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy. The one whose photo I erased. He's only a grade schooler, as you said, second or third grade, right? That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds, tops. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? That boy is not the killer. What? How can you be so sure? Or is it to be nice to your kids and mean to your elders? I read that so horrendously wrong. Let me give that a nice little attempt too. Oh, is it be nice to the kids and mean to your elders day, whippersnapper? I have proof. Indeed. Then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. Alright. Probably the key card? See, the murder, as we all know, was Studio 1. However, you need a card key to enter the studio. How could a boy with no formal relationship with the studios have a card key? Well, would the witness care to comment on this? Huh. Windbag. Speechless. This has got to be a first. Very well. The court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Wendy, what's her name? Something Old Bag, Your Honor. And the prosecution will look further into this Old Bag before we continue. As all, this court's adjourned. We did it. Wait a second. I'm not going anywhere and I'm not going to sit here while you're barking up the wrong tree. Me. I'm talking. Oh, stop with the presses. The Windbag wants to talk. This Old Bag, what is this all about? Have you admitted something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. Not to talk about? By whom? I mean, it was the Edgeworth who told her not to talk. Well, testify. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people in the studio down that day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? They told me to just pretend that they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if you're gonna go accusing me, then I'm not letting them get away scot-free. Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why'd you keep this from the court until now? Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told. Mr. Wright, you can do the cross-examination. So you're told not to talk. That's right, by the studio and TV bigwigs, no less. Why didn't I hear about this? Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We were all in on it. Who are these people? Well, the director and someone else. Okay, so the director makes sense. So where were these people? The director was in the employee area all morning for the murder run through. He joined the producer around lunchtime, and they had a meeting after that. Where? Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer. Studio 2? Well, if you look at the guide map, well, here it is. If you go through the gate and all the way to the left, path where the monkey's head had fallen over. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination? Let's continue. So if they had nothing to do with it... Miss Oldbag, this is trial for murder. I know that's silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side. Your Honor, we have learned that there are others at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold it as impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. Court acknowledges the defense's points. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Smith Oldbag, and more information about these other people we've just been told of. I understand, Your Honor. This ends today's proceedings. That's all. This court's been adjourned. The gavel is great. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me. Oh, really? It's nothing. Or should I? We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witness for certain. So now's my chance to get some material for cross-examination. So Nick, have you figured out just who was in that costume? Could it really have been the old windbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really. Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. I was looking about just by time back there. Someone had to be there, be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Poor Miss Old Windbag, I feel sorry for her. Well, she wasn't any points in there with or without my accusation. Alright, let's get ready to head back down to the studios. Why did my brain fart there just now? Alright, we'll be back to visit you soon. Thanks. Well, we did it. I love that it has like the like an in resting style theme. I think that's cute. Just saying. I think that is adorable. All right, time to continue on. We love a nice little in recovery theme. We have to stand, you know. All right. Day 2 investigation. All right. Back into the office as we go. Whoa, what a day. There's no time for relaxing, Nick. Say, you think WP's got a chance? It really depends on the people who are found out in today's trial, director and producer. Well, let's get to the studios. Let's talk to him. All right. What do you think we should... Oh. Well, we don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just a minute. We don't have a clue what happened. There's not enough... Okay. So we don't want to head to the detention center yet. No one's here. Right. Now that they have Miss Oldbag and currently they don't have anyone to replace her. Take the donuts. Could you imagine? So, let's see. Let's just check the computer again. Okay, so it's turned off for the day. I don't think there's anything else for us here. So we want to head to outside Studio 1 and then head to Studio 2. Hey Nick, it looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't there. Alright, so let's go on ahead and head to... Like, we knew that they were going to be like, hey, let's just go to Studio 2 and kind of see what's going on there. This is Studio 2? Doesn't really look much like a studio, does it? No, that it does not. There's a trailer over there. Alright, let's examine. Let's check out the door. Nick, let's go inside. Oh, well, it's locked. Aw, shucks. Alrighty. So, what else can we explore and kind of see here? Some materials for a set. Wait, that's bent. Alright, the fence looks dangerous. We're not gonna talk about that one bent... Anything could be possible, you know. Let's see if we can find the assistant real fast. I want to see if we can talk to her again. Alright, I don't really want to be in here. It's just a murder scene. Oh. So did we see already, like, everything we needed to? Oh no, we didn't examine this stuff. Oh, not... Wait, you don't have a driver's license? Now your attorney's back. Okay. They're all so goofy. Alright, looks like 2 people ate here. Nothing left on the plates. They T-bone... Not the T-bone steak obsession. Alright, what do you mean that something feels out of... Girl, I need you to elaborate on your feelings some more. Can we go beyond here? Doesn't look like it. Probably because it's Studio 2. Doesn't look like there's anything for Studio. I wish they added in like an arrow to like show off the other half. Let's head to the detention center, I guess? Oh, Mr. Wright, thank you for earlier. Not at all, we got lucky to tell you the truth. You can say that again. Let's not. So, WP, do you have any leads that might get us going in the right direction? Sorry, but no. Be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small. We can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow. Yes. Okay. Fanboy. Do our fanboys sneak into the studio often? Not that I know of. That security lady is pretty strict with them. But in today's testimony, didn't she say they're often hanging around? They sneak past when she's not looking. Okay. Was the director present at the money run-through? Yes, he was. He was directing how the Steel Samurai and evil magistrates should move. Why didn't you tell us before? Well, just the studio asks to keep quiet. That has nothing to do with this. I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here's a newbie lawyer, fresh off the bar. When he loses, he's going to lose big. I see. You aren't hiding anything else from us, are you? No, I sure hope not. So I don't think he has anything else for us to work with. So where would the director and producer be then? Okay, so let's see. I don't know if there's anything else to explore in Studio 2, that's the thing. Could you imagine the assistant was strong enough to put that on? Okay. Let's do... So, she doesn't want to be in Studio 1. Oh, there was a button to do that. I don't want to talk about it. Oh, we didn't look inside the windows. And we had already established that the door is locked. So have we seen everything? We might have seen everything here, like after, like, hovering over all the investigations. See, I find it very odd that the spiky one doesn't have a thing. Alright, so then what can I do? Alright. So, why don't we take a second look? I know that she doesn't want to be there. But just because she doesn't want to be there doesn't mean that we can't take a second pass through everything. Okay, so maybe you can manifest the assistant? Okay. This one actually has... Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I always want to sit in one of these. Wait, take a look at that! Oh, nice! One of the black and white boards. A megaphone. Oh, wait. There's a box right here. What? What's your... This line's fine, so... Oh, I guess we're not able to investigate that box. Alright. I guess. Okay. Alright, I feel like I've explored like all that I've needed to. Oh, the employee area. We haven't been back here. Look, it's the assistant girl. There we go. Now we can actually do something. Alright, now we have something that can actually like, we can actually like work with. Okay, let's see. Alright, the trial, so don't mention it. It's true that the caught security lady actually just called me. She told me to cover up the drain. I mean, that one. Oh, wow, what a mess. I know, I'm not so good at handiwork. Some assistant I am, huh? Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right? Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Oh, well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. You're right, I won't. Because she's gonna have to go back to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in. Alright, let's go ahead and do the investigation, but I will do that in a moment. And you step away one more time. Because I'm getting a second brownie. Because brownies are delicious. Just saying, guys. Now, I just want to safely reiterate. These are not the magic kind. These are some regular, nice little brownie. Alright, backdrop. I realize something. This may be a low-budget TV show. Oh, rip. Alright, let's go on ahead and rip it open. Alright, so can we go inside, though? Oh my goodness. I thought we were gonna find some condemning evidence in there or something. Why are they all having T-bone steaks all the time? Can we talk about that? I think we should go inside. I love that. Sorry, I'm so not used to like a Nintendo Switch controller, by the way, with A and B being flipped. Like, why is it like that? Oh, okay. Alright, let's examine everything. Okay. What now? Oh. Supermarket tabloids. Okay, the wig. Okay. Maybe we should talk to, what's-her-face. I actually don't think there's too much for us here. I think we just needed to come over here to move, her over. Yeah, I think that was a good play. Alright, let's talk to her. So how are the studios doing? There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They only let me clean up. They don't want me disturbing the evidence. Having cleaned up the lunch plates, man. Okay, there should be a, okay, kid in particular. Director and producer were there. Okay. So they're trying to protect the director. What if the director was the killer then? Or the producer. Interesting. So we can't get into Studio 2. Oh, but there's someone here now. Nick, what was that noise? Alright, so it's either the producer, the director, or that kid. Okay, so there's someone in there now. Interesting. Let's go to the studio main gate. Wait, so how do we get a key? Oh. Well, how do we get a key then? Because I examined the key part of it, like, right there. Wait, so I guess I'm a little confused then. Because she would have to give me the key, right? Or did I just miss something pretty obvious for a second there? Alright, so the door's locked. The key's probably in the security guard safe. I let us borrow it. So then... what happens if we go... maybe to the employee area? I'm kind of... yeah, I'm not sure. I'm like... yeah, I'm not sure where we would get a key. Unless we somehow convince her to move away. I don't know if I'm just being very slow about this, or if I'm just like... do I need to present something to her, maybe? Okay. What do we give her back the card key? All right. So that's Mr. Powers. What if I just showed her the murder weapon? No, not her not knowing what an autopsy report is, but some of the good additional feedback. So let's see. Maybe Studio 1? Nope. Nothing here. So what am I missing? I do feel like I've checked everywhere here for the most part. Do we... Oh. Okay. Let's see. I don't know. So, what's the part of this that I'm missing? Unless, wait. Did we already examine everything outside of Studio 2? Because yeah, you can't see anything through the windows. Trailer door is locked. Alright, so we investigated everything here, so we can back out of here. Alright, let's see, anything new here? Doesn't really look like it. So we've already been to the... Guess we can go back inside What's Face room and see if he has an extra key there. Wait. The great... Oh. I was about to say, like, why they have, Alright, let's go inside his dressing room. Again. What the heck? Who are you? Who are you dudes, Mao? Huh? Wait, you first. Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me. Whatever, lamers. How could you not know the great Salmonella? You want to check yourself on your name, King. I make the elite shows, the Steel Samurai and mine. RTFC. Really? You're the Salmonella? I'm so sorry, you just look so... Sorry. No, quite alright, really. It's fine. Raffle. Oh god, I have to use nerd-leet speech. What is it? You know, on closer inspection... yes. Hot! Oh no! You leave Maya alone, you freak. Hey, dude, you do a lot of that cosplay? Cause that costume rocksers. Roxors? Wait, hey, you're drooling. Huh? Lol. Well, for Overrun, you triggered my creative powers. Yes, it's coming to me, Pink Princess. The sequel to the Steel Samurai, Pink Princess, Warrior of Little Old Tokyo. Raffle Lamau? I hate this. But Pink Princess? Why it's gotta be Little Old Tokyo? Why can't it have a cool name like Neo Old Tokyo? Maya, I really need to talk about cool. Oh, oops, I did not mean to do that. Let's talk to him. He's sounding like the director. Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder? Oh, I know who you dudes are. The security lady told you about us. That's right. It was a pretty regular day. We had a run through for an action scene in the morning. Then a meeting from lunchtime into the studio 2 later. I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch. Not the live sad face. A T-bone steak, was it? Yes, suckers. I just hate missing out on food. Geez, what does suck sores mean? Oh dear. That's the way they go about this is interesting. No idea. Anyway, I was in a meeting from noon until after 4 o'clock with the producer and some bigwigs from the network. Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2 o'clock. If he's telling the truth, that meeting gives him an alibi. About the producer who's at the meeting with you. Oh, you mean Dee Vasquez? She's a genius. Mad skills all the way. Scary though. She brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make Steel Samurai. You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right? Yeah, we were together from noon to 4 o'clock p.m. the whole time. Who exactly are these bigwig people that you keep mentioning? Oh, the boss over the network and some sponsors. Also a few producer guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Alright, major tension. Were you with them the entire time? Yeah, unfortunately. They're all gray-haired geezers. I kind of like the sound. Bunch of snacks. Hey, Nick! What now? Oh, there's twice as many here. I ate them. They're past their expiration date anyway. Yikes. Alright. Alright. Don't have too much more to talk to him about. Can we present him the photo? This is WP, right? How do you know? Well, it looks like he's obviously dragging his foot. Can we just show him the spear? Oh, dear. I wish he did not do that. So the director's here. So we can trust that he's gonna be there. I wonder... Aha! You again. How rude acting like you've seen a ghost. You certainly got back to your post quickly. Oh, the police took me away. They did. They pulled me out a spare Steel Samurai costume. Told me to put it on. Could you imagine? How could I, sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that? Mr. Powers is pretty tall. As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go. Anyway, know this, whippersnapper. This old lady never forgets a slight or insult. You won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed. You sure talking a lot for someone with sealed lips. Starting now. 1, 2, 3. Hey, no touching. Does that mean that she's back to, Oh. About the kid you just saw. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, look at her eyes. She's serious. About the director, the one who was here on the day of the murder. See him take him down. Okay. All right. So people are moving around. Yeah, it does not look like anybody's around here. So I imagine that Penny? Was that her name? I already forgot. So where did she go? Is my question. Because I would have assumed that she went back here. So she's not willing to probably talk to us any more than what we've done. Does he have anything new to say? Since we went the... Nope. This one's hard. I'll say this one's hard. Oh, there's the kid! Because we undid the grate. Hey, wait! Came right through the drain. Hey, Kiddo, what's your name, sport? I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that. Huh? But you are a kid. What a rude little brat. That's no way to talk to an adult. I don't see no adults here, hippie fashion chick. Hippie fashion? Nick, I think I'm being mocked. I'm Cody Hackins. Call me Kiddo again and I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer. So you're a fan of the Steel Samurai. How dare you utter that name, evildoer? What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai side. Haha, you can't fool me. Okay, then what's the last line said by Innkeeper in episode 8? Ha, easy. Like some fries with that? Huh, not bad, Kiddo. Watch it. Oh no, they're so cringe. Alright, anything about the incident the other day? You were here, weren't you? Did you see anything? He always, Steel Samurai always wins, always. Yeah, I saw him, I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you losers. What? Wait, let me go. He's gone, huh? They fell off the table when he bumped up on his way out. A bottle? Why was it sitting here, I wonder? Sleeping pills. Anyway, what was that kid saying? He said he saw everything. Let's see if the director's still in here. Can we present him the sleeping pills? Okay, so the sleeping pills don't apply to him. Totally fine. Huh? Where's that old windbag? Out of her leave post. Hey! Nick, that was her. Stop, whippersnapper! Yeah. Alright. Oh, she tripped. And now we can finally get the key. Goodness. Hey, Nick, now's our chance. Let's check out the guard station. Oh, this is it, Nick. The trailer key. The key to the trailer in number Studio 2. Okay, let's see. Let's not hit that one. Now we can go move. This one had such an intricate order of how you had to visit the different spots. And I'm glad I didn't try to finish this all, like, this arc was just enough for one stream on its own, golly. Alright, it opened. Alright. Inside the trailer, I'm guessing that the producer is here. Eek! Someone's in here. Names. Our names, we're WP's lawyers and, I see. And who might you? D. Vasquez, the producer. Alright. Day of the crime. Wonder if you can tell me about the day of the murder. Miss Vasquez? Script. Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for a script. Steel Samurai episode 13. I need it. Can we ask you about the day of the murder? I need to read it. We'd like to ask you about the Steel Samurai. Miss Vasquez, it's on TV every week. That's all I have to say about that. About the director, Salmonella, wasn't it? What is exactly his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. Well, I'm looking for a script. Can't be bothered with anything else. Alright. Wait. You see Manila, I'm giving him this. Alright. A lot of, yeah, this is, different. So we know that he's in the employee room. That was a little bit of a roundabout way to get here, but I'm glad we got here. Here, I got this from the producer. Huh? Bring me the script for episode 13. Episode 13, where did I put that one? I must have left it somewhere. Uh-oh. My butt's pwned if I don't find it. Nick, might be quicker just to look at all the places where he's likely to have been. So he's probably been over here. He's been probably in the employee area, and he's probably been in Studio 1. So I'm thinking it's just gonna be in Studio 1. Because we haven't had a reason to go there yet. No, wait, he was stuck. Oh, back at the scene of the crime. That's fine. We need to get out of here quick. Hey, look, that's the chair the director sits in. Maya, look around the chair for me. Did you say you left it somewhere? Ah, found it, Nick. This is the script. Okay, so we went on ahead and found that script. Now we have to go back to Studio 2. I think if they ever like formally remade this game, I would very much so appreciate if all the locations in the area we had access to. All right, the script. You're not going to talk to us? Quiet, I'm reading. Just you, Solon. What's the big idea? Who do you think you are anyway? And do you know who we are? Powers lawyers? Right. Am I a suspect? No, it's just, well, no, but you want to know about the day of the murder? Yes. Anything you tell us will be a big help. You know there was a meeting here at noon? Yes, with the director and the people from the network. Correct. Now listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio 1. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible? Why? The path was blocked. The path. Okay. On the day of the murder, the path that leads there was blocked. You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct? Mr. Monkey. The monkey with the broken head. All right, what in this original name? Its head fell over in the wind the day of the murder. They didn't start moving the head after the way until after 3:00 p.m. It was after 3 p.m. that the path was unblocked. Capiche? Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in the trailer, stuck until after 4:00 p.m. Hammer died at 2:30 p.m. Thus, none of us could have gone to Studio 1. What? It's true. A crane came just after 3:00 to move the head. We called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they could corroborate my story. Alright, but wait. What if the head fell over after 2:30 p.m.? Then you could have gone Studio 1. 2:30. Time of the death. Very well, come. That's Mr. Monkey. Alright. When it wasn't broken, it was announced the time in ooks. 1 ook per hour, ook, or okay, or ook, 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 ook. Pause the ooking. It is a monkey after all. Check its head. The clock inside it stopped when it broke. Nick, it stopped at 2:15. 2:15. That's right. The path was blocked from 2:15 till after 4 o'clock. Therefore, we're innocent. Mr. Hammer died in Studio 1 at 2:30. See? Goodbye. So what do we do? There isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer. It's over, we're finished. Alright, let's head back to the office and kind of rethink our strategy. Okay. Now, well, we're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. Oh, got 1 lead. Oh, hi, Mia. What took you so long? Sorry, Phoenix. Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Right. Oh, wait. I guess we're really in trouble. I'd say so. What do you mean? We have 1 lead. The boy, of course. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. Alright, what? But no way am I telling you losers. Okay, so, I don't know, he didn't sound like he was going to help us at all. I'm sure you can find some way of bringing him over to our side. Either way, you should go back to the studios. Thanks, Mia. It's so weird to look at her with, like, Maya's attire. Ugh. 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 What's wrong? Ugh. 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 Whipper. Snapper. Ugh. When I catch him, I... Ugh. Ugh. I got a hostage now, Whipper Snapper. What happens to the boy? If I see him again, I'll lay him flat. My, what a violent old lady. Actually, I met with the director just now. My heart. I don't feel so good. Before I go, I'd like to visit the place where poor Hammer died. What's about a hostage? When the boy was running away, he dropped this and ran. We'll come back for this one. Phoenix, the hostage might be what we need. Alright. Guess that's the last thing I do. Can we give her the sleeping pills? Oh, gee, oh, okay. Let's... So, what do we have to trade with her? She needs like some water. So why don't we go to the employee area? Hey! Hey you, wait a sec. Phoenix, what was that the boy? His name's Cody Hackins. He ran to the dressing room. He's in here somewhere. Found you! Damn it, he's getting away. Come back. There, he's back. How did she... Hey there, would you mind helping us out, please? I'm Cody. Hello, Cody. I'm Mia Fey. Nice to meet you. Yo, I'm Phoenix Wright. Who asked? Phoenix, you can... Let's get a drink. Alright. So we can't get a drink from that. Alright, let's just talk to him then. Samurai's so cool. I think he's the bomb. Ha, what would a lamer like you know about Steel Samurai? Hey, watch the attitude. Oh. Yeah, don't yell like that. I'm only a kid. Man, he likes me. I hate it here. So do you know anything about what happened here? Could you tell me, please? I don't know nothing. Looks like a little persuasion's a little necessary. Maybe a bribe. What do I have on me? Can we give him the spear? The samurai spear? That's totally cool. I wish I had one too. Can we give him some sleeping pills? So we need something to trade him with. I need to find the direct... Can I get a drink here? Spaghetti? So it's interesting to see a lot of the new dialogue with Mia now. Cause yeah, I don't think I have anything to trade him. I could have tried like to continuously present like everything, but yeah, she probably needs like a drink or something badly. Let's go into Studio 2's room. Alright, where they have the meeting, there's cups and papers around. Alright, the different posters. Alright, not the Samurai musical. Yeah, like I said, I'm just trying to get us to the, you know, like, I was just thinking to myself, like, oh yeah, there are, like, all these drinks around, so, like... There'll have to be something somewhere. Or if Mia has something different to say. Yeah, it's so weird that, yeah, Mia didn't have anything to comment on with that, so... The only other thing I could think of is if I already have whatever I need, to trade. Cause yeah, she can't talk to us until she, like... I don't know if cool off is the correct, verbiage I would use there. So I guess we can head back in, right? Because, you know, it would have been cool if I was able to give him the spear, even though that was, like, the murder weapon. Can we just give him the... Okay, let's see. Hey, it's Steel Samurai, huh? Why is Dragon's Foot like that? Where'd you get this anyway? So we can't give him the spear, we can't give him the pills. So what are we supposed to trade him? Unless... Wait, hear me out. What if we got an autograph? Like, I don't know if I'm cooking too hard, but like, hear me out. let me go over to the detention center. Oh, Mr. Oh, I guess he's in questioning. Never mind. Alright, let's get Studio, talk to that boy. So what am I missing here? Because I tried offering him everything that I currently had. Okay, so let's go back in and see if he kind of alluded to anything based off of his answers that he gave before. Alright, move. Is the dressing room we go? So let's talk to him again. Alright, let's examine around. Though I'm also fighting off a sneeze to try to save my life, so don't mind me. Oh. So what do I have on me? So I can't give him the spear. So what part of this am I missing? Is the kind of the question that I'm kind of trying to figure out. Because obviously I need to gift him something. So yep. Window, nothing there. He sneaks in through there all the time. They're all tired. So, studio main gate. All right. So, I guess we can go outside Studio 1. And then let's go inside Studio 1 one more time. Let's examine everything. Alright. I don't think there's anything for us here. That's fine. But I feel like I'm forgetting, like, a location or... Oops. Oh, there you go. There's a tree. Okay. So outside Studio 2. It's been a while since I've felt like this lost. Not the 90 to vacation. Okay, so we already re-inspected everything. Let's head inside the trailer one more time. I'm just making sure that we inspected each of the posters, the desk, trash can even. The floor. So I've checked all Studio 1, all Studio 2, which even checked outside. We checked inside the trailer. So let's outside Studio 1. Studio main gate. Is there something I can present her? All right. Oh, that's a card. Studio 1? Right, card key Studio 1. Oh, I'm so... Guys, I'm so silly. Alright. You don't have your own card? Yeah, go for it. Keep... Oh. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Let's give it to her. Well, we don't need anything else in Studio 1. Alright, here you go, Miss Oldbag. Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having debts to nose of whippersnappers. You take this and we're even, deal? Alright, Sneaky Kid dropped it. Alright, so we got the Steel Samurai trading card, so now there's, she's gonna take some time to process everything, so that's fine. Now that I understand what I was doing completely wrong, now I put the piece of the puzzle together. Cody, does this look familiar? Hey, that's my UR! UR, huh? UR, you know, ultra rare? That card's really hard to get. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. I'll give you this if you help me. But that's my card! But offering something I already own, you're already in effect. It's skewing the very basis of consumer society, namely the principle of fair trade. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. What do they teach these kids in school these days? Quantum physics? Whatever, I don't need that card. I got a double. Just keep it, it's yours. After I went through all that trouble, if you want to trade, find me a really rare card. Really rare? You mean there's something rarer than an ultra rare? Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than plain ultra rare cards. Come on. Man, for grown-up, you sure are dumb. Premium rare. Why do I feel like we're talking about steaks? True. So then, I'm guessing the director would be the person who would have that, if I'm being in complete honesty. So remember, we can't go to Studio 1 anymore, so we have to go to Studio 2. Let's see if anyone's actually in the trailer now. Yep. Oh, hi! Hello, what brings you here? Oh, I had to arrange some stuff. The, girl with you, doesn't she seem a little different? Like, is she even the same person as before? Nope, she's the same as always. Same as always. Okay, whatever you say. Okay, so what if we just present the Steel Samurai card to her? Do you know anything about this? Hey, that's a Steel Samurai trading card. I collect those, actually. I'm one card away from a complete set. Alright. Complete set? Yeah, a set of one of each card. Wait. That's it! That's the card I need! You don't know how long I've been looking for it! I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am, but I need that card! Please, I beg of you, please trade with me! She is wild and out, let me tell you. Yes, trade cards! Look, I'll even trade you an ultra premium, rare card. Yes, it's a good deal for your ultra rare. Please! Phoenix, can't you see he's desperate? Alright, let's complete the trade, because we need to go back to the kid after. This is for you, the ultra rare premium. Doesn't doing good things like that make you feel great? Yeah, it does. Alright, back we go. outside Studio 1, to the studio main gate, to the employee area, to the dressing room, and we present the ultra rare card. See this card? Yeah, so, wait, that's it! That's the last ultra rare premium card I need. Come on, give it to me, please. You gotta give it to me. Right, okay. How about the trade? You're on. I'll give you Samurai Spear and I'll throw in an Evil Magistrate to boot. No, that's not the answer. I don't want cards, I want info. Huh? You sure? Fine by me. Okay, Phoenix, let's hear what he has to say. If you know something that can help us, we can have him take the stand tomorrow. What happened? You were here on the day of the incident, right? Did you see anything unusual? Cody? Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that Steel Samurai's motto for great justice? You have to help us fight for great justice too. I saw everything. So you like Steel Samurai? He's so cool. I guess you're judging him by his looks. You have to look at his actions, at his life. I'm being lectured on life by a grade schooler. You like him too, don't you? Oh yeah. Oh me? Yeah. I love Steel Samurai. So tell me. I like it when he vanquishes his foes. Yeah, with Zam. Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Check this out. It's my fan album. I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow with Zam. I got them all. I've never missed one. A proper collection. Check it out. My new digital camera. That's very impressive. That's the new model. You bet, lady. I got it for my birthday. My album has a name. Want to hear it? The Steel Samurai Path to Glory. Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Hey, if you want this, you can have it, lady. Really? Are you sure? Yeah, I took these with a digital camera. I got all the data at home so I could always make another one. Well then, I'm happy to accept. Thank you. Alright. Cody, I have something very important to ask you. What did you see on the day of the incident? I got here that day around 2 o'clock. I had to come in through the woods out back so the old lady wouldn't see me. I got kind of lost though, so I was there maybe for half an hour or so. Then I finally got to the studio. After that, what is it, Cody? Then the Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. Used a samurai spear, just like always, one shot, one kill. It happened so fast I got scared. I went home after that. I see. It must have been hard for you. May say nice things, but it's so obvious you aren't speaking from the heart. Right. Yes, I think we say for sure this means the Steel Samurai did it. True enough. And the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him. So, the only person left who could have been is Will Powers. I have to admit, it's kind of a shock, but if you put this boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure. Let's not call him then. I think that would be lies. Best to leave this one alone. Not so fast, pal. I heard everything. This boy here is a key witness, and he's under police protection starting now. Come on, son. You got a rendezvous with me down at the Crescent. No, I ain't going. What? Well, that didn't go so well. We're back to zero leads. And now we have a serious handicap in court. What are we gonna do, Mia? Well, I really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'll sure you'll be fine. Wait, you're just gonna dip? Whoa. Come to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there. Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent? Of course he is. That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then. Great, thanks, Mia. See you soon. Alright, so how are we gonna put this together, I wonder? Alright, we're back in court. Alright, so defendant lobby number 1. Hold on, I need to fix something really, really fast while I'm thinking about it. And of course that... Oh, that's so unfortunate. I was gonna fix my noise gate on my microphone because it's picking up my lip smacking sounds like this is an ASMR channel. and I'm trying to move one of the things over to like my other monitor and it's not cooperating. So, oh, you know, just living my best life with that. Mr. Wright? Yeah? Why do you look so unhappy? Oh, nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier. Phoenix, the client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. This is no time for dead people jokes, please. You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet if Mr. Power is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked even in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked? Well, we have to find it. Is that or lose the trial? This isn't going to be easy. I think the overlooked piece of evidence, if I had to make like a guess right off the bat, would probably be the spear. That's the only thing that makes sense. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Prosecution's ready, Your Honor. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. Unexpected fact had come to the attention of the court. Yesterday we learned of something else. Today I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well, you may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. Prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella to the stand. Will the witness state his name and profession? How rude can you get? You don't know me? I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai, noob. Raffle. He really is something, huh? Salmonella, I'm a director. Television. Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honor. Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day. Phoenix, let's start by picking his testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in that trailer on that day did it. Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on a pressure. Goodness. Alright. I was at the studios from around 9 o'clock that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run through. Took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. But I had a meeting in Studio 2 trailers, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4 o'clock in the afternoon. During the meeting, well, I'm sure no one left their chairs. That's about it. Huh. Time Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. According to your testimony, you were in the meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Alright, let's go ahead and reread it once more. Alright, studio around 9 o'clock that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run-through. In the employee area? That's right, it was a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrates. Was there anyone else at the run-through? Oh yeah, that security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing. Cheering on Hammer if you can believe it. Anyway, nope, just us four. Alright, why was that? Why did it go on for so long? I'm pretty sure you've already heard about this, but WP twisted his ankle during the run-through, see? Which of course led to me missing my lunch. Alright, I hear that everyone else had lunch in the employee area. But I had a meeting in Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4 o'clock p.m. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. You didn't take a single break? Well, yeah, not a one. Alright, Phoenix, if his alibi holds, powers is finish. Press him as hard as you can. Oh, alright. In all hours. Still pretty busy all day. Alright, we already pressed that. Repress that. Okay. What exactly do they have for lunch? T-bone steak? The assistant cooks some up. Everyone else, meaning that the witness did not eat with them. So in the end, you didn't get to eat. Yeah, no steak at least. Can't you believe it? Alright. Mr. Wright, you just now said steak at least, so you ate something other than the steak. Yeah, good call. I had some chocolate in my pocket, which I used to fight off the starvation. Okay. I guess I'm not comfortable about the time. Oh, let me press him one more time here. Miss Manila. When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, the same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there? No, good call. I was so impressed I didn't mention it, but I did eat after all. T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all the trouble. I brought it to the trailer, so I think I could eat later. So when exactly did you eat it? We took one break during the meeting. I wolfed it down. Wait a second. If they took a break in the meeting, that contradicts his testimony. Alright, press him here. You didn't take a single break? Well, yeah, not a one. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. Press harder. Wait a second, Mr. Manila, you just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate a T-bone steak during the break? Well? Mr. Manila, what's this all about? Well, yes, I guess I did take a little break. Thanks, great job. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break. Uh-oh, Edgeworth is laughing. Alright, the break. Yeah, we took a break. I forgot what that abbreviation means. Well, it's only 15 minutes. 15? That's only 13 in base 12. Not enough for someone to say commit murder in Studio 1. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me. Huh. I don't think it would even be enough time for that. But it would be, but that's just me. Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. Let's see. Let's press it 15 minutes. We need to know what were you doing for those 15 minutes? My T-bone steak. There were 2 plates on the table. All right, the other one was Diva. Sorry, D Vasquez's plate. To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes, that's quite a feat. Why is that? That's what... Alright. Testimony was way too short to wring any kind of useful information out of. All you have to do is prove that he was able to go to Studio 1. Alright, so let's see. So why I'm still trying to figure out. I have to say, you look like a guy who gets through his meals pretty fast. Well, I was facing the cold, slightly chewy T-bone steak. Even I have to take my time eating that kind of food. Well, Phoenix, the testimony was too short, so let's see. What can I present to him that can indicate... I would probably say maybe... It depends on when that break was, but I think I want to present the blocked monkey head. Okay, never mind. Oh, this one's hard. Actually, so... Maybe the photo? No, it's not the photo. Alright, so... Let's see. Why is that? So... I feel like there hasn't been something that I pressed yet. What time did you take this break exactly? 2:30, that's the time of the death, so he could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. Guess what's possible time-wise? Alright. So, I guess we have to present something here. Because they took the break at 2:30. They didn't get it blocked off until 2:15. So... I don't know. So it's not either one of those, then what am I missing? What am I missing? Ah! Alright, so 2:30 till 2:45. Let's see. Nope, not the autopsy. So that is, we lost credibility. Alright. That's enough for the prolong this trial. Oopsie. Our first guilty. Oopsie daisy. Okay, so we have to start from like the beginning, basically. Can I oh, whoops. Does hitting minus disconnect my controller? All right, let's catch back up to where exactly I was. I'll say this is not an easy trial. All right. All right, let's see. Day of the murder. I forgot where I needed to exactly press him, so... But I remember that we needed to, in fact, press him. Alright, press him for everything! Press him for everything! Okay. Alright, so let's see. A little contradictory. All right. So you needed that information to not take a single break. I press harder. There we go. Okay. So we're back to the break. All right, the break. All right, far as I really don't, you know, that's gonna actually completely bother me until I know. So hold on, FWIW. Okay, for what it's worth, we took a break. Okay, good. But it was only 15 minutes. That's only 13 base 12. That's not enough for someone to commit murder in Studio 1. Well, enough time to eat a T-bone steak if you ask me. Alright, very well. We may begin cross-examination. Okay. So, let's press everything so we can get as much extra information as we can. So what time exactly did we have this break? I'd probably say it was around 2:30 until 2:45. Not bad. 2:30, that's the time of the death, so we could have gone to Studio 1 and could hammer come back. It's possible time-wise. It's only 15 minutes, that's fine. What were you doing for those 15 minutes? Eating the steak. There were 2 plates, and that was D's plate. Not enough time to say commit murder in Studio 1. Why is that? Haven't we had enough this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. People in this trailer have nothing to do with this murder. It's possible for any of them to go to Studio 1. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting that one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1. Huh. Well, Mr. Wright? Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give an answer. Do you claim... Okay. So what we know is that, yes, someone could have went. Because it was at well, actually... Yeah, because that break was at 2:30. I want to say yes. If I agree, I'll guilty for sure. The victim was murdered at 2:30, the exact time of the break in the meeting. The 15 minutes murder is certainly a possibility. I suppose you might say that. All right, I got the judge thinking now. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Never a dull moment with you, Mr. Wright. What's your point, Edgeworth? You've been doing your homework, haven't you? Look at the court record. The court record? Surely you knew that from 2:15 to 4 o'clock, the path between the studios was blocked. Mrs. Monkeyhead had fallen across the path. Well, you're right. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right after the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the climb was blocked. The fallen Monkeyhead had barred the way. Actually, Mr. Monkey, but he has a point. And somehow I feel no desire to correct him. No counter argument. Alright. I'd like to relieve Mr. Manella from the stand. Interesting. Alright, very well. The court opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there are several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he's the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we do have a decisive evidence, a witness. Alright, who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth? My witness is the very saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. Alright, order. We'll have order. I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we'll hear your witness. The court is adjourned for recess. All right. What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi... I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia, don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing becomes clear in your cross-examination. People in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that, but I was wrong. That's all there is. What's gonna happen to me? Kinda seems like everyone in the courtroom thinks I did it. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you're innocent, we will prove it, I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai after all. Yeah, thanks. Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it. Fastest 10 minutes. Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Prosecution has concern, as our witness is a grade schooler of tender years and this is a murder case, we're at the defense that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with the school questioning. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hatkins to the stand. Your Honor, perhaps you can arrange a box for him to stand on? Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do. Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness. What? Just because you're all grown up don't mean you can push me around. Ugh. Cody, answer his question, okay? Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hatkins. I'm in 2nd grade. I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Ugh. Witness, Cody. You were at Global Studios on the day of the incident. Got a problem with that? Please tell us what you saw that day. What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there? Just, Mr. Edge will be fine. I prefer bearded gentlemen myself. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this room. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible. Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with the kid and you lost? Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet, but I bring it with me wherever I go. Phoenix, I wonder if you have the camera on the day of the murder. Better make note of that in the court record. Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident. I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I kinda got lost along the way though for about 30 minutes. When I came by the studio, there was a Steel Samurai. It totally rocked right before my eyes. Out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home. Very well. The exam defense, cross-examination. Alright. So... let's see. So that's fine. I want to see why he didn't have his camera. If you had your camera? You mean you weren't carrying your camera then? No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time. Really? Phoenix, remember, he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm. So... oh, so that isn't it? Okay, I realize I need to be real careful with this, otherwise I'm gonna end up, I don't know if I fully, believe that. There you go, we had to actually bring the camera. Cody, what you just said seems a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. Huh? Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you. What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? It's a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that? I see. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Mr. Wright, how cruel are you are to sacrifice a poor child so. I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in courts. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody? What? Yeah, I had my camera, so what? Got a problem with that? So you did have a camera, and did you use this camera? Why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Very well, please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. So we used the collection here. Yeah, I have my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! And then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong, the Steel Samurai rules. Ah, is that all? Well, that was brief, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. I am going to... I'm gonna press right here. So you were watching Steel Samurai, did you watch the whole fight? Yeah, of course. You didn't turn away, not even once? No? Okay, then tell us exactly what happened. Yeah, I'm getting to that. Okay. So the bad guy attacked him first? Yeah. What sort of person was the bad guy? I told you, a person. He was a person. How was he dressed? I kinda don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai. I see. And what happened next? Then the bad guy stopped moving. Why? What do you mean why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, cause the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. And how exactly did he do that? How do you do it? With the samurai kick and a samurai punch, samurai chop, a samurai slap. Something like that. What? Don't give me that look, Pops. So how should I play this? Cody. What? Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah? So what? Yet you missed the most important part. What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly. You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurais fight, but you missed the most important part, the killing blow. Order, Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital? Oh, well, that's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know, you can figure this out. Mr. Wright, your answer. We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? Your Honor, I have evidence. Yes, Your Honor. Well, can you present this? Here's my proof. Alright. He couldn't watch it? Oh. Just a moment, please. One thing is by... Alright, the more real fight, the more he would have watched. I agree, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, he's watched something else? Probably. Something else. Alright. Alright. I guess we can show evidence. Was it... Okay. Why couldn't he have watched the fight? I'm kind of confused on this one. New digital camera. Oh, I didn't realize that the bot was... You know... Having all these different chat windows is a struggle sometimes, you know, guys. And sometimes I'm just like, oh, let me just give it a little fixer-upper, a little fixer-roni. Here's my proof. What's that? Hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it on Twitch. Camera? The witness stated that he recently received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that too. Ah, correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hey! Bullseye. What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids? Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just sit there watching his hero and not take a picture. Right, Cody, there's only one reason why you would have had looked away from the fight. That was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Yeah. Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding no more than that. Or he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? About why you didn't take a picture of the fight. Welcome to the real world, kid. Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held my camera up to take a picture, but the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened, yep. Anything strange to that testimony? I'm not sure, but I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. Oh god, my foot fell asleep. Oh god, my foot fell asleep. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture, but the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. When the lens opened, what did you see? Well, a person on the ground in the Steel Samurai. That's all? Yeah, I told you I didn't take the picture. Alright, let's press him. Cody, listen up, Cody Hacks. I know exactly what happened on that day. You took a picture. Hey! Bullseye? How did you know? I see through all your lies, Cody. It's one of my powers. Wow. Yeah, I took a picture. I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. I don't believe him. You erased them? Yeah. Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious? Well, you know, why would I want to keep a picture like that? Alright. I know exactly what I need to do. Come on. No, I made a mistake. I made a mistake. There we go. Cody. But what? Man, every time you say Cody, you followed up with something bad. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day. Huh? Oh, right. What was it you told me then? I go to every live performance. I always take a picture with me when the Steel Samurai lands final blow. I got them all. I've never missed one. A perfect collection. Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I would find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album? Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? It's called The Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hatkins. He claims that it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. I see. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Order! Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I would certainly expect a picture of it in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. No, wait. No way! Phoenix, I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually? Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. I'll say I don't know what he's thinking. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have... The Steel Samurai didn't win. I can think of one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted the photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell them the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No way, no! It's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anybody, ever! Your Honor, the witness has just revealed everything with his words. There was a reason he lied and he told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet, to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. Oh, order! Order, I'll have order! Witness, I mean Cody, is this true? What did you see? I'm not gonna repeat a crying noise. I don't have the vocal cords for that right now. Cody, that day, you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right? Okay, you're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. But then he didn't move. So, this became our best testimony instead of our weakest. Order! What are you trying to pull, Wright? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim? Yet, according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai is the one who fell. Mr. Wright, what's going on? Apparently, we've all made a serious error. An error? What's this all about? So if he lost, the Steel Samurai would have been the victim, right? If you understand what really happened, is actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. You see? Jackhammer was the Steel Samurai. That makes more sense, I guess. Order. So you're telling me the Steel Samurai in the picture, you're saying that man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jackhammer. That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jackhammer was present at the action scene run through this morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Willpower's injury. But wait, had Mr. Hammer already gone to Studio 1 already? That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1:00 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone back to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Mr. Jackhammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him go to Studio 1, nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room, and then he snuck in and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Why would the victim do such a thing? That's the part I don't know. I get it. I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange, so it was a different person inside the stew. Pops! What? Actually, there was one piece of data I saved. Data? Yeah, a photo on my digital camera. Well, what? Show us quick. No way, man, not if you're gonna look at me like that. Now. Here, this is it. Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Oh, whoops, there we go. Your opinion is right? I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence. I'm sorry, this doesn't look like the proof we need. I'll give it back. Wait, Phoenix. Yeah, what? The photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial. Your Honor, may I see that photo once more, please? Certainly, I don't see why not. Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know in that photo. The spear, I think. No, is that the duct tape on the spear? Wait, this is station 2. Your Honor, look at this. I see a gate. May I draw your attention to that number on the gate? The number. Oh, yes, it's hard to see, but it looks like it's a 2. Not clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? I believe Mr. Edgeworth is seeing what I get at. But that's impossible. What's this all about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court. I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what you'd see in this photo was taken at the time of the murder. It does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here is the true scene of the crime. we're walking it through, and I appreciate that it's walking it through with me so I can actually understand too. Here, at Studio 2. I see, that would explain the 2 gate being on the photo. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place, Studio 2. Let's see. The path to the trailer was blocked, so we've heard. The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Yeah, I suppose that would be the case, huh? Yes, remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they wouldn't have been able to go to Studio 1. Yet, in actuality, the reverse is true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the actual scene of the crime. Not seen to Studio 2. As you may recall, there is a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding with the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss Steve Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. Order! Order! Defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard, Miss Oldbag, saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a Steel Samurai costume. And then he went to Studio 2. Jack Hammer's the victim. The victim. Why would he steal a Steel Samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did it to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. Or do you have proof? Any proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume? I have proof. You do? You do, Mr. Wright. Alright. It would have to be the sleeping pills, right? This is it. An empty medicine bottle. I found this table on the table in the employee area. The same table that reads, I didn't see that message up, so it reads sleeping pills. Sleeping pills? The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent the entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Wait a moment. That ball does raise some suspicions, yes. But there's no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. An idea? Very well, let's hear it. I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should be up on this bottle. Ugh. I suppose you're right. Very well. This court will take possession of the bottle. Police court will suspend proceedings on the current trial today. Cody Hackins' testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The Steel Samurai may have been seen by Miss Oldbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit the murder. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. The homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai's costume? And who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow. That's a lot of homework. Mr. Edgeworth, you will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. As you say, Your Honor. This trial will be extended till tomorrow. This is the last extension. right. A lot has been revealed in this trial. Like, I was in like a real roller coaster, like, I like this trial, I hate this trial, I like this. I don't think it's coming, like, it's coming together, but not necessarily in a way that was straightforward for me personally. But I guess that's the point of this game, right? To, like, make you think. Not seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial. Me too. Really? You both seem so confident. Maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too. Dead? Oh, of course we're kidding. All right, I wasn't kidding. Phoenix. All right, we have to go make our final investigation. But I promise you, we'll find your true killer by tomorrow's trial. Right, thanks. To be continued is absolutely correct, by the way, because we are definitely over stream time by actually like a good margin. So I'm gonna go ahead and save the game, and we're gonna kind of stop right here for the time being. So I want to go ahead and thank every single one of you guys who came in to watch this episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Tomorrow we're just going to be continuing the game as usual, and we'll probably get to the bottom of this case and investigation, and we'll probably start on the next episode as well. So I do appreciate every single one of you guys who came in and stopped by to watch, and I'll be for certain to see you guys all tomorrow for when we continue Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. So I hope to see you guys then, okay? You guys have a good night.